Hey my gems, it's your girl Riz and I'm back here again with another video. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. Here on these vlogs we talk all things entrepreneur as well as travel. And if you're into that, please do stick around, subscribe to the channel, like, share, and comment. So getting right into it, I just want to refresh the summer and what's been happening. If you don't know, my business is Rich Jewels. I hand make and design jewelry. This summer, we were actually able to go and teach kids how to make their own jewelry. This is something that I always wanted to do with my business. I wanted to always go out and teach others how they can start their own business. So we actually went out this summer and we joined a nonprofit, As I Plant This Seed it's called, and we went actually in North Philadelphia and we taught a group of kids from ages 6 to 15 how to start their own jewelry business. And at the end of the summer, everyone was able to leave with their own bracelet that they handmade themselves, as well as the skills and knowledge that they are now equipped with to start their own business. So like I said, it was so exciting to be teaching what I love. You know, my passion is jewelry design, so that was really fun for me to be able to do something what I love and to share my passion with others who have an interest or just an interest in business period, to do something. And the owner from the nonprofit As I Plant This Seed is Ryan Harris. He was very nice. He allowed me to just be freely how I wanted to be in the classroom, just let my creative juices flow, and that was pretty cool. So I didn't necessarily have anyone overseeing me. Like, I was able to be myself and do what I needed to do to teach the kids what I needed to teach the kids about business and about jewelry. So to give you guys even more detail about what happened during the summer enrichment program, I'm going to take you along the journey with me from start to finish, of pretty much sum it up of how it went in this video, so you guys can get to see, some of the background and how things took shape from there. And then I'll just hop back on at the end of the video. So let's get right into it. After arriving the first morning, I got the kids settled in and we did some icebreakers. Everyone introduced themselves and I just talked a little bit about me and what I do as far as my business, designing jewelry, and how I can help them start their own business even at their young age. Alright guys, alright, let me introduce myself. My name is Riss, R-I-S-S, Jewels. If you have not met me yet, I own my own jewelry business. So I want to introduce you guys how to start your own business. Like, even at this age, you guys can start your own business, and I'm going to show you how. Even if you're not necessarily into making your own jewelry, this will still help you in any business you're interested in, okay? So we just want to take it from the top. And you saw my Instagram. I'm on Instagram, I'm on all social media. Did you see my YouTube channel?
No.
I'm on YouTube, and when I get on YouTube, I introduce myself. I call like my followers and my clients, I call them my gems, like gemstones and all. So I call them my gems. But the way I introduce myself, I say, "Hey, my gems." So I want you guys to help me introduce my next YouTube video. On the count of 3, I'm gonna have the camera facing y'all, and then everybody just wait and say, "Hey, my gems," real loud, okay? Yeah, just like that. Okay? I'm gonna turn the camera around. We're gonna all say it together, all right? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. So that's what we call a logo, and it's basically my brand's initials, Rich Jewels. So when you guys come up with a business that you want to, own, you got to think of a name for your business. You got to stick out, you got to be catchy. You know what I'm saying? Say it again. Walmart. Yeah. Tesla. What else? What other brand names stick out to you? Target.
Mickey D's.
What you say? Family Dollar.
Okay. That's Bob.
Okay. After defining what a logo is, I asked each child to give me an example of what they see as logos around them. And This just helps to reinforce the knowledge. After everyone gave me their examples of logos, I asked them what do they think a brand is and the feeling they get from a brand. And this is what we discussed. Your brand is mainly the feeling someone gets. Okay, when they hear your logo or when they hear your name, Rich Juice or who said McDonald's, Mickey D's, what you feel when you hear Mickey D's? Food, hungry, delicious, scrumptious. You said Target. What you think about? What do you feel when you hear Target?
Clothes.
What's the feeling? Shopping. All right, so look, I need 3 volunteers. Let me get 3 volunteers. I want somebody that can read for me.
I can read.
Gotta read and then some words on this paper that you gotta read. I decided to grab 3 volunteers for my next exercise. This exercise involves each person reading my clients' testimonies about my business and the feelings that they expressed in each testimony, and the children will decide which feelings were evoked in each testimony.
The card was so sweet and thoughtful. I was not expecting a gift. I love this bracelet and the ankle bracelet. I sit on the cake. The customer service is top notch. You have a loyal customer.
That's good reading, Jesus. All right, now after she read that, what type of feelings did they say in that? If y'all was listening.
Nice.
Nice. Go ahead.
Happy.
Love.
Sweet.
Thoughtful.
Helpful.
Okay, you see those feelings? Okay. All right, now we're gonna talk about more detail on the brand. All right.
Colors.
Colors. Who can guess what my brand colors is? Just from my
Black, white, and black and white. Black and white. Black and white.
What are you talking about? Black and white. Thank you. First, let me say that the children here at the treehouse are very smart. They already knew the direction I was heading into when I discussed more about the brand and its colors. So I asked them to come up and volunteer to read off each color in the rainbow and what feelings each color sparks. Go ahead, tell them what color you reading and read the feeling of the brand color. If it's red, you will feel, go ahead.
Red, excitement, strength, love, energy.
Okay, red, give it. Excitement, you said love and energy? Okay. We wrapped up the day discussing brand colors, and the next day I had my older kids. Send me a message. I'm just a message away. Now, we're going to get right into the intro. Now, I'm going to get right into brand. I just want to know, first thought, what's your knowledge of it? If anybody want to tell me what they think the meaning of a brand is, like what's the meaning? Don't be shy now, because I'm going to ask for volunteers too. Go ahead.
It's an extension of yourself.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, that's a good one. Just like yesterday with the younger children that I taught the same lesson with the older children as well. We discussed what is a brand, what feelings do you get when you hear that brand name, and I also asked for volunteers to help me read my client's testimony to discuss what feelings were invoked in each testimony. Just come on up, 3 of y'all. I got 2, 1 more. Give me 1 more. 1 more. Don't be shy. Let me actually see it. Let me stay here so I can see y'all. All right. We're going to start right here. with honesty. That's right. I told you I'm gonna keep asking your name throughout the whole week, probably. All right. Riz. Say it real loud so everybody can hear the details in that review. These are my brand reviews for my clients, customers, and they just telling their opinions about how I made them feel, how my brand made them feel after they purchased something. Okay, go ahead.
Riz was energetic and offered specialized attention to her customers. She has a wide collection of really good restaurants.
Okay. Now, can anybody shout out what type of feelings you heard from her when she read that? She liked it, but like. So I just noticed that the AC in this classroom is really loud and you could not hear them talking. So pretty much they discuss the feelings that they heard inside each of my clients' testimonies, and we discussed why a brand sparking emotional feeling is important in business. Next, I asked for volunteers to read the colors of the rainbow and their feelings that each color presents. The same thing that the younger kids did yesterday, I'm doing it with the older kids today. It don't necessarily have to be jewelry. If some of y'all here are not into that, I'm here to just broaden your scope about brands, period, and how to start a business, period. And this can just get your feet wet. So I'm going to go grab y'all some papers, and I'm going to grab y'all some crayons. So, any papers up here? Probably not, right? Alright, I'm going to go downstairs and get some real quick, and I'm going to grab some crayons. And while I go do that, just think about your brand colors. You're only allowed to use 2. I wrapped up the day having each child design their logo using only 2 colors that they would like for their brand. I did this with the younger kids as well. Right now, I'm just going to go through some of the logos that I had the children rough draw out with some crayons. They had the opportunity to draw a logo and pick 2 brand colors that stuck out to them. So here are some of their designs. These are super great. They did really good in coming up with some of their logos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all of the logos and I'm going to attach it to some of their other stuff that I had them write about their business into more detail. So I'm going to attach that with their logos as well as their brand personality traits as well.
Projects, and then because I'm working with an editor.
Over the next few weeks, I taught the younger and older children about branding, brand identity, and what it takes to create a brand of their own. Finally, everyone was ready to begin to measure and to create their own bracelets. I also went into detail about the beads components and how each bead is supposed to sit on the wrist. Now these, if you choose to have this Hamza hand, some people in certain religions look at this as wealth, protection, and health. But that Hamza hand, you'll beat it through and it'll sit on your wrist this way. You also could not hear me well this day due to the background noise that was happening, but pretty much each child was ready to come up, pick their own beads, and start beading their bracelet. Everyone had a great time beading. Each child was able to walk away from Risk Jew's Summer Enrichment program with their own bracelet that they handmade themselves. Here is a time lapse of the children just being silly in front of the camera, which I thought was cute and funny. You know, just kids being kids. As you can see, I had a nice amount of kids to work with, like I said, from ages 6 all the way up to 15, and they showed interest in Risk Jew's first summer program, which made me want to continue to do this and incorporate even more ideas into it. So hopefully next summer I'm able to work with Ryan again, or maybe another organization. It was very fun for me, and I'm sure it was fun for the kids, as you can see. I actually do miss them already. It's been a few weeks. I have some of their emails to keep in contact with them and their parents as well. And hopefully, like I said, next summer we can do this again, and we'll just make it happen. You know, everything takes time. Everything's in fruition. This summer program has taught me that I can do anything I put my mind to, even from starting my own business and now teaching others the business. It just really inspired me, because this is something, like I said, that was a goal of mine that I wrote down. Rich Jews will have their own summer enrichment program where kids can come learn to make their own jewelry and start their own business. So that's how my summer went. I accomplished many goals. If you stayed to the end of the video, thank you so much. If you like this content, please do like, share, and comment your favorite part on the video. And until next time, bye my gems.